Ghana is a big, joyful and very beautiful country. But it is also very poor. Especially the farmers in northern Ghana live in high poverty. That's why CPYWD has started a new project to give women and youth the opportunity to generate their own income and to have a meaningful and respectful position in their communities and families. This project is not based on the big animals that you would typically associate with Ghana. It's based on small insects.
The beekeeping project is one of our interventions for improving upon the economic ability or economic empowerment of women and young people in the rural communities. It's a project that involves training the women and the young people in beekeeping to raise money to support their family needs, their education and health needs. That's a way of reducing the poverty in Ghana. Beekeeping is meant for everybody, including children. So young people, children, women, aged, disabled, people who are even blind can participate in the project. The project developed from the fact that we wanted to contribute to the Millennium Development Goals of reducing poverty and hunger in the communities. And so as a person who have been engaged personally in beekeeping, I realized that it is a potential and viable venture that people can engage in with little support, because beekeeping doesn't require intensive capital for operation. The operation cost is virtually zero. You only need to start with the input and then they get the direct benefits.
CPYWD provided us farmers with beehives, knowledge and other supplies which are needed for beekeeping. They enabled us to earn money, to take care of our families and send our children to school. I believe in this project and its success simply because of the things we have reached until now. There is a great number of benefits which are coming with beekeeping. The honey we harvest has a great value for us. Besides eating it, we can sell it very easily, because it's also used for medical needs. The honey is just one of the benefits. There are different products that we get out of beekeeping. We call them the bee products, out of which we can also make clothes and candles. We didn't know about beekeeping and all its benefits until CPYWD taught them to us. The training they have given us is a very good thing, because the bee products guarantee us an income and a stable life. This is one of the beehives we made to harvest honey. So we don't have to continue harvesting honey from the wild, because that causes bushfires. The bushfires are dangerous, so CPYWD made a good job in teaching us in beekeeping. We are farmers. We have seen and understood that beekeeping is a perfect way to earn money and strengthen our economy. That's why we have added it to our farming practice. It was CPYWD who taught us all about the advantages that occur with beekeeping. Beekeeping can help you and your family to make a better life. As beekeeping farmers, we would like to be given some special trees to plant, so that we can position our hives under them. That would enable us to derive benefits from both the trees and the hives. It would also help us to control bushfires and keep them away from our hives. The hives are from big value to us, as they enable us to have an income throughout the year. Honey is a highly coveted good. Every day people approach me for honey, for both consumption and treating diseases. One month after the bees have colonized the hive, they will start producing combs. Another 3 months later, they will start producing young ones. In the 6 months after the bees have colonized the hive, we can start to harvest honey. During harvesting, you have to be very careful. If you see that in the combs are young ones, you should not remove it, because that's theirs. We just remove the combs with honey. The combs are inside the hive, so you have to open it first to get to them. The best way is to use a knife and cut it open between the top bars. You start at the right and work your way to the left. If the queen is in the left, they will move her to the right, where you've already harvested. In the middle, you will leave 3 bars untouched, because that's their food. You have to leave some honey for them, so the bees have enough and won't escape. In 6 months, you will come back and do it again. Every day you visit your hive, clean around it and remove insects and intruders. In 6 months, when the honey is ready for harvesting, we harvest it and take it to the processing center to process it neatly. The honey is medical. The wax is used for wax prints.
Currently, we have 150 farmers on the beekeeping projects. When they harvest their bee products, they bring it here to this center to process it into honey and other products such as wax.
We as a district assembly have a responsibility to bring development to our people and to ensure that the conditions of their lives improves. So any intervention, any activity that goes in line with this objective, the objective of bringing development and of improving on the livelihoods of our people, any activity in line with it is something that brings joy to us.
The project can succeed in 2 ways. One of the ways it can succeed is to increase, improve upon, and sustain our training program so that we can reach out to more people in more communities. The other aspect it can be sustained is to increase the demonstration side and the production and marketing of honey in the community, so that CPYWD, through these farmers who are being trained, can produce more honey, sell to sustain even our ASP programs. But the other way we can also improve and sustain it is to liaise with the government officials for policies that can protect the beekeepers in terms of the environmental issues. We are looking at the possibility of training more community-based volunteers or facilitators, as we are doing the ASP, so that they would guide and provide services to farmers at the community level. Volunteers from Europe or other countries can come, and when they are in Bimbilla area, they will be of very good use to the communities. One, they could support in environmental issues, training the farmers on protecting the environment, improving upon the environment, training them in business skills or business management, also in marketing, and even to develop their own groups. They could also have services for the children of these women, trying to educate the children or stimulate them for effective learning. And we have the desire that in the future we establish or transform the center into a beekeeping school, where foreign volunteers can have specific tasks in terms of training, in terms of management, in terms of field work, and in terms of providing basic skills to the children and their parents.